What's up, Seahorse Army? Welcome back. I am fighting for my voice right now. I've been sick for the past week, so this week all I'm doing is recording intros for the videos because I have a few videos that are older that I never got around to editing and uploading to YouTube. So that's what I'm doing this week. Just because I don't have the energy or the voice to film full videos the way I normally do. Anyway, this video is a doll review for Ever After High, and I think it's all of the dolls from the Sugar Coated and the Just Sweet lines that came out a while ago. I don't remember when I filmed this. I couldn't figure out the date. I'm assuming it's sometime in 2017 or maybe even 2016. It could even be a little sooner. I don't know. But this was back when I was doing drag and I did a makeup look inspired by one of the dolls. I'm not going to be showing the whole video of that portion because some of the footage is weird and like it didn't save properly or something. It got corrupted or something. So I'm just gonna skip over the makeup tutorial portion because I think that'd be boring anyway and just get straight to the doll review section. But yeah, so you'll get a little treat. You'll get to see me in drag with not my best makeup, if I'm being completely honest. I was trying to recreate the makeup of the Madeline Hatter doll, which is why the makeup looks the way that it does. So I'll show a short clip of that, but I don't want to focus on that. I want to get right into the doll review itself. Speaking of which, I don't want to take too much time introducing the video. Let's just get right into it. Hi everybody, I'm back again with another doll review. This time I'm going to be reviewing Ever After High dolls from the Sugar Coated line. I actually have all of the dolls from the Sugar Coated line. So I've got Holly O'Hare, and then I've got Cedar Wood, Madeline Hatter, who is already out of her packaging here. I also have the Blondie locks from the Just Sweet collection. This is technically not from the Sugar Coated collection. It's kind of just like a one-off doll, but I figured it's appropriate for this collection because, you know, she's also like all done out in like cupcakes and frosting and stuff like that. So I figured I'd add her into the mix here. And I've also got the playset here that has Gingerbread House in it. So I'm really excited to get all of these open so that way I can show them to you guys. So anyway, without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get everything set up and then we'll go ahead and take a closer look at all the dolls from this collection. Okay, here is the entire set. First things first, I'm going to move Maddie over here out of the way. And I'll show you all of the dolls in their box first. And then we can take them out of the box. Okay, so first here we have Cedar Wood. Now, this is actually my first Cedar Wood doll. This is her in the packaging. On each of the boxes, you have the little emblem for what collection they're from. And then, of course, it says watch on Netflix, so you can see the episode on Netflix. So here it's the Cedar Wood, daughter of Pinocchio. You got some artwork there. Now here is the back of the box. So at the top it always has the basic wording here. It says, choose your own Ever After. It's time for the fall bake sale. Okay, and then on the back it says, choose your own Ever After. It is time for the fall bake sale at Ever After High, and the students have a lot on their plates preparing their very favorite recipes. Each charming treat is royally spellicious. Oh, these puns. But which one will take the cake? I can't read today. But anyway, yeah, those puns are kind of making it difficult. Anyway, up here it says fabulously sweet style. You've got some artwork here, which is kind of cool. It's not their typical artwork. It's artwork of them in the dress, or, you know, in the outfit that they're in for the actual doll. And then on the back here is actually a little recipe. It's not an actual recipe, but, you know, it's kind of a little recipe for a different thing. Each doll has a different recipe on the back. And then right here, I'm not going to read this part out, but it's basically Cedar Wood telling about the little cake. Now here on the back, we've got a little paragraph here of Cedar Wood talking about the cake. I'm not going to read it, but if you want to pause the video, go ahead and pause that and you can read through it if you like. So, and then over here, just like pretty much all the other dolls. You've got pictures of some of the other girls that you can find in this collection. So anyway, that is Cedar Wood. Next we have Holly O'Hare. This is another one where it's the first one of this particular girl that I have the doll. She is my first Holly O'Hare. So I'm kind of excited to add her to my collection as well. But this is her in the box. And then of course, right here it says Holly O'Hare, daughter of Rapunzel. And another reason why I actually really like Holly is because I love hair play when it comes to dolls. So the fact that she has really, really long hair, I love that. So anyway, here is the back of the box, and it says the same thing up at the top. And then this one, it's a different recipe. Once again, it's not an actual recipe, but, you know, it's a different recipe than what was on the back of Cedar's box. So, and then once again is another little paragraph here of Holly talking about her recipe. Over here, I've got Blondie locks from the Just Sweet collection. And see, her box style is, instead of it being pink for the style, it's blue, but it's still all having to do with sweets and cupcakes and desserts. So I figure that it works for the collection here. One thing I noticed that she does actually come with a little bookmark story thing where the other girls do not for the Just Sweet or the sugar coated collection. So you've got some artwork here in the front, and then of course right here it says Blondie locks, daughter of Goldilocks. So I didn't really show the sides of the boxes, but I mean, if you've seen Ever After High dolls, you know what the sides look like of the box. Looks like a book, the spine of a book, with a little bookmark there. So I think that's kind of cool. Now, because she is from a different collection, it's got a slightly different back here. Up at the top, it has basically the same thing, choose your own ever after. At Ever After High, the teenagers of fairy tales choose to follow their parents' footsteps or discover their own happily ever after. So it's basically just the generic statement kind of telling you what Ever After High is. And then on the back, of course, you've got some beautiful artwork here, where it is the character in her outfit, just like her doll. So it's not just the typical artwork. So anyway, we've got on the back, instead of it being like a recipe for a cake or something, this one is a menu. It looks like if you were to go into a coffee shop or a cafe and then they have like the chalkboard menu, that's basically what this looks like here. So, and then you've got some other little characters here in the picture. I don't think any of them are actually from the Just Sweet collection. I think that those are just the basic, you know, just some other characters. So anyway, that is Blondie. And both Blondie and Cedar Wood, I was actually able to find at Ross. So I got them at a really, really good price. I actually paid less than that because I had a coupon. So I love shopping at Ross for when I'm doll hunting because I don't have a lot of the dolls yet for my collection. So I go to Ross and I'm able to pick up some dolls that aren't available in the regular stores anymore. So anyway, that brings us to Miss Gingerbread House. So let me just make a little bit of room here. Ah! Professional, yeah. Anyway, so this is my first play set. So I normally don't buy the play sets because I don't really collect them, but I did want to finish this particular collection because I love baking and I love desserts and everything having to do with that. So the fact that it was themed around that, I did like that. Plus I really wanted the doll to collect, to finish the collection of the sugar-coated line. The other reason that I got this is because it was marked on clearance at Toys R Us. So instead of it being $40, it was only $20, and then I had some rewards on top of that, so I barely paid anything for it. So it was totally worth it for me purely because of that. Anyway, so this is the front of the box. So they have a window here so you can see Ginger, and she doesn't have glasses though. She's supposed to have glasses, so I'm wondering if they have... Oh yeah, there should be some glasses, so hopefully inside the package somewhere there are some glasses for her. But anyway, this is the front of the box. So you've got sugar-coated class. So instead of her name, it's got sugar-coated class. And then on the top here, it looks like a book.
but it says Ever After High. So on the side here, it does say Gingerbread House, the daughter of the Candy Witch. That is the witch from Hansel and Gretel, who makes the gingerbread house. On the back here, up at the top, once again it says Choose Your Own Ever After. It does show you some of the stuff in here. It has what could be more excellent? What could be more excellent than baking with friends? So you can actually frame a little picture. It comes with a little frame here, which is like an easel, and it looks like it's got little blueprints there to make a gingerbread house. But you've got the whole little kitchen set here, and there's a couple chairs and a bunch of like small accessories. So it also looks like the little stand opens up and you can store all the smaller accessories in that, in the little table there. So anyway, that is the back of that box. So I'm going to go ahead and open up all these dolls, get them out of their packaging so that way we can take a closer look. Okay, here is the entire collection out of their packaging. So because there are so many dolls and so many accessories, I'm going to try and go pretty quickly, so I probably won't be spending too much time on each individual doll. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to start off with all of the individual dolls, and then I'll get to Ginger and the playset. So, starting off from left to right, we've got Cedar Wood over here. I really like this Cedar Wood. I think out of all of the outfits, hers is my favorite as far as like the color scheme, because she's got like this coral colored skirt with like the white and gold top, and then just this cute little apron here that looks like frosting is dripping down. On her head, she has a little bow that kind of looks like, what does that look like? I don't know, it looks like ice cream actually, with sprinkles on it, and then like some kind of drizzled strawberry sauce or something dripping down. So that's kind of cute, and it's a full headband. Her makeup is really cute. I noticed that most of their makeup is pretty frosty, so she's kind of got like that frosted white eyeshadow, and then her lips, of course, she's got the two colors with the darker color in the middle. In her hand, she has a cute little spatula that she comes with. She has this really pretty little purple kind of necklace. It's almost like a bib, or it almost looks like it's supposed to be like a Peter Pan collar, and buttons like part of her top, but it is separate. And then she's kind of got these suspenders that kind of go into this rubber belt that looks like the frosting dripping down. Her apron is like an upside down ice cream cone with like the ice cream at the bottom with the sprinkles. Her skirt is just this coral color with the vertical stripes. She's got these beautiful little strappy wedges with the straps going all the way up, and it looks like ice cream that's melting, or I don't know, I think her whole thing is ice cream that's melting. I kept saying like sauce or chocolate or something, but anyway, because her shoes are little ice cream cones for the wedges, and then everything else is like the melting ice cream. So anyway, that is Cedar Wood. All of the dolls do come with a brush, except Ginger. Ginger did not come with a brush or a stand, so I had to use one of my generic stands for her. But everybody else came with the stand. All of their stands are gold for the base, and all of the ones from the sugar-coated line have the gold around the waistline, but Blondie Locks over there, she has a clear little holder for around her waist. Anyway, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it here, but you can kind of see these brushes are see-through. So for all the ones from the sugar-coated line are, when the light kind of goes through it, you can kind of see it see-through. Moving on, we have Maddie, who I have to say is my favorite purely because Maddie as a character is my favorite character, and her coloring for her hair and everything. So by default, she's my favorite just because I love Maddie and I collect Maddies. I've got several Maddie dolls now already. But of course she has her traditional hair colors. Her headband and her little hat is a little teacup with a gingerbread man in it, so that's really cute. Here is a kind of closer up, better view of Maddie's makeup so you can kind of see what it looks like on the doll itself. So anyway, moving on. She has a little blue necklace. It's the traditional color. She always had this kind of teal blue, gem blue color for her accessories usually. And it just kind of looks like a little collar. Going down, she has this chocolate colored brown dress, which actually kind of looks like it was white and pink stripes and then like chocolate melted and dripped all over it. So I think that was a really neat touch. I love the combination of brown with pink. Chocolate brown with like a light bubblegum pink I think goes really well together. I love her little apron. She's got all kinds of little cakes and desserts and donuts and cookies and things on there. She does come with a little belt there. You can see it looks like a bow. It is removable. In her hand, she comes with what looks like a little piping bag. At first, I thought that looked like a fish. I was like, why is she holding a fish? And that didn't make sense until I looked closer, and I can see that it is a little piping bag because, you know, of course, she's decorating her little cake. And then we go down here to her shoes. Her socks are molded on part of the shoes, but she also has kind of like a little waffle cone look with ice cream on the front. So she's also kind of got that ice cream motif for her shoes. So, oh, and I almost forgot. Let me go back here real quick. Cedar Wood does come with this little cake. So it looks like a chocolate cake with blue icing on it. It might be like an ice cream cake. I'm not sure, but there's the little Ever After High logo there. I don't know if it'll focus. Hold on. Let's see if it'll focus. Focus. There we go. Little Ever After High logo and what looks like a little bird. So it looks like it's wooden. It's a wooden cake, but I think we're just going to say that that's how she decided to finish it for decorations. But Maddie also comes with a cake of her own. It's this cute little cake that looks like stacked up teacups and a teapot. I thought that was really cool. Now on the bottom, well, first of all, each of the cakes have like their little handles so that the doll can hold it. And on the bottom, there's a little hole, and on the top of each of them is a little peg. So you are actually able to, if you line them up, because the peg is not perfectly round. It's got like a little edge there. The hole has like a little divot. So you're able to line it up just right. And they stack. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there. And of course, Maddie does come with the brush as well. So moving on, we're going to skip over here to Holly O'Hare, which I have to say, I think out of this line, besides Maddie, because like I said, Maddie by default is one of my favorites. In general, I think from this collection, I think Holly O'Hare is my favorite. I did have to brush her hair out a little bit. I couldn't help myself because I love playing with the doll's hair, and she had a little bit of a box hair situation going on, so I will be washing it and trying to style it a little bit better. But I think overall, I think she's probably one of my favorite of the collection just because of her hair and the shape of her dress. I don't know, everything about it I love. And then her makeup. For Holly, she's just got different shades of purple makeup, and then her lips are a light pinkish coral color. Oh, and you know what? I am doing horribly at this. So Cedar does not have any earrings, but Maddie does. Maddie has little earrings here, and I totally forgot to show this, but she's got little, like, gingerbread cookies that are in the shape of hearts as earrings. So, and anybody who knows me knows that I'm not a huge fan of earrings on dolls because they usually will either get caught in the hair or sometimes they fall out. I'm just not a huge fan of the earrings, but, you know, for this collection, of course, I'm going to leave them in. Anyway, going back to Holly, so up here, she's got her hair up in a high pony, which is very sassy, and I love it. I love a sassy ponytail. She's got this cute little band here, which I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it's focusing really well, but it's just kind of got little, to me, it just looks like little flowers, and then like one little bow right there. So I thought that was cute. And then she's kind of got almost the same earrings as Maddie. They just look like a little cookie, except this one kind of looks like there's frosting dripping down on it. She's got her hair in this cute little braid that kind of comes down, which I like. Now, her necklace is really cute. It's a light pink color, and it's got a couple different little hearts. It looks like little heart-shaped cookies on there. Her dress is this, like, fuchsia-colored bright pink. I don't know if it's coming through as well on the video, because on my screen here it looks a little bit more coral, but in person it's definitely more like a Barbie pink, like a hot pink. And then it's got this purple ruffle down the front, and then she's got this little half apron here, which is not, the apron is not detachable on her. It is attached to the dress, but it's a separate piece of its own. And once again, it just kind of looks like melting ice cream and frosting and sprinkles, and then you've got little cookies in the print there. So I thought that was really cute. Instead of a little decorating accessory, she comes with a little silicone oven glove So when she's taking her cake out of the oven, she doesn't burn herself. So that was a cute little touch. And now we're going down to what I think are my favorite shoes out of the whole collection. Well, now we're going to go down here to the shoes. I love the shoes for all of this collection, by the way. I think that they're adorable, and I love the dessert design to them. But once again, we've got kind of this ice cream cone and melting ice cream look. Her shoes are pink, and then she's got chocolate ice cream dripping down on the front for her. And of course, her stand is also gold. That is Holly. And then Holly comes with a brush as well, of course. And she comes with this little cake, which I thought was really cute. It is a 3-tiered cake, or maybe it's just a 2-tiered cake with the decoration at the top. But the decoration, I don't know if you can see it in there. You can probably hear. Yes. So you can take the little lid off if you want to. But let me see if I can get the camera to focus. If you look really closely here on the top, it's a little castle with a tower attached because, you know, she is Rapunzel's daughter and Rapunzel was in a tower. So I thought that that was a really cute detail. I didn't notice that until I was taking it out of the box and got a chance to look a little closer. So, but this also has the little divot there. So you're able to stack this on top of the cake as well. Here, let me put the little glass case back on. It's not actual glass, it's a plastic. Ta-da! So you've got all of 3 of their cakes that stack together perfectly, and they stand up just right there. Speaking of just right, we're going to move over to Blondie locks. So, starting off down here, so Blondie does come with her own little brush, and then she comes with what I've been calling a bookmark, because it looks like something you can actually use as a bookmark, and it does fold out. And this one's a little different because they've already told her story, so it has more of like a little diary for her sweet treat. I have not read this yet. Oh, that's upside down. So, but it has some pictures here of some really cute little pieces for the little cafe. So here is Blondie. Blondie, I think, is just as adorable as the rest of them. She totally fits in here. I have to start off by complaining a little bit, so I do apologize, but I don't like I like it when dolls have longer hair, and she definitely has longer hair, and bangs are okay, but what I don't like is when they style a doll and they cut the hair to match the style, which is up here, this little ponytail up on top to make these little curls. I kind of wish they would have done like what they did with Briar Rose, where they kind of twisted it and it made its own little thing on top there. But for these buns, it is actually cut shorter. They did not make the hair as long. So if you wash out her hair and let her hair down, it's going to have this weird section on top that is shorter than the rest of the hair, which is unfortunate because she has some major box hair, and I want to wash it and, you know, maybe recurl it, but I'm afraid to do that because I don't want to get this wet because this is really heavily gelled. And I don't want the water to wash away the gel because I like the way that it's styled. So anyway, that was my complaining about this doll. So moving on, looking at the doll, overall, I think she is beautiful. And although I'm not a fan of having the shorter hair to create this, having this up here I think is really cute, a really cute touch, and it definitely matches the artwork a little bit better. I love the little curls that are down in the front. Also with this Blondie, she has some extra colors in her hair, which do kind of go up into this little bun here. You can kind of see. She's got like a mint green and like a bubblegum pink happening there. Looking at her, so starting at the top, she also has some really cute makeup. She's got like a light pink colored eyeshadow with like a coral red lipstick. Her earrings are really simple. They're just little, oh no, they're little cupcakes. Oh, that's so cute. I thought that they were, from where I was at, her hair was kind of in the way, and the bottom of the cupcake is yellow, so it blended in. I thought it was just little pink dots until I actually looked at it, but they're little cupcakes. Those are cute. She's got this cute little furry shrug, so that's where they kind of incorporated the fur because, you know, she is the daughter of Goldilocks, who is Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and they always kind of incorporate bears and fur into her outfit somehow. She does have this cute little necklace here, which I like the fact that they actually painted the pendant. It's not all just one color, but it looks like a little Peter Pan collar with the little pendant on the end there, and I can't really see what the pendant is. It almost looks like a little bow that's hanging from a string. I'm not sure, but okay. So then we move on to her dress. She has cupcake print up top. Now, she doesn't really have an apron per se. It's just a dress, and she does have this cute little frilly rubber belt there with the little flowers on it there. And then her skirt, I think, is really cute. I think my favorite part of the dress. It's got like 3 different tiers. So you've got the outer tier, or the layer, which is this kind of like silky kind of fabric. And then you've got this, which looks like a cupcake liner to me. It's this little kind of like crimped, or however you describe it, this material for the blue. And then underneath, she has another layer of like little silk that has this lace ruffle at the end. So it's just kind of layers on layers of cuteness. So I think that that's really adorable. I like the design of the overall design of the dress. I think is really cute. Now on her right hand, it's like this golden chain bracelet with a bow at the end, and on the end of the bow, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little charm that looks like a cupcake right there on the end. So over here on her other hand, she does have a cute little cupcake ring. Let's see her focus. There you go. It's a blue ring, and it's a cupcake. And then she is wearing these blue glittery stockings. I can't talk. Blue glittery stockings there. And then come down to her shoes. Her shoes look like they're covered in sprinkles, and the heel is a couple cupcakes stacked up with frosting, and then just a little lace design with the bow. So I think that that's really cute. I love that they kept with that little sweets kind of design. So she also comes with a little cake. In this case, it's a little cupcake, but instead of it being stackable or just setting on the counter, it is her little purse. So, and the cool thing is it does open. So you can open it and put something in there, maybe like her little ring that she's wearing or something. If you don't want her to wear the ring, you can put it in here so it doesn't get lost, or any other little small accessories. And it just kind of snaps closed like that. That I thought was a cute little touch. That was all of the single dolls. So let me go ahead and move them out of the way, and then I can show you Ginger and the playset. Okay, so here we have Ginger. This is Gingerbread House, the daughter of the Candy Witch. Starting from top to bottom, she has got this cute little headband with a little chef's hat on it. And on the chef's hat, you can kind of see there is a little gingerbread man. So, I love her hair. I love dolls with ponytails. I love the sassy ponytail that her hair is in. And the fact that her hair is bright pink, I love that too. So I love her dress. I'm so I know that earlier I said that Cedar Wood had my favorite dress, but I think that Ginger's dress might almost be my favorite as well. I don't know. I love them so much. I just really like the whole dessert and sweet treats and kind of cookies and gingerbread man design on all of their dresses. So anyway, hers is pink. The sleeves are double layered with 2 different colors of pink. It's printed to kind of have a printed apron, or, kind of like that bodice with the buttons on it. She also has a little belt that looks like melting ice cream. Her skirt has different layers of melting ice cream and gingerbread men print, and little, what are those, little sprinkles and other things in it. Her shoes are really cute. She's got these really tall boots that I think are just awesome. Hers looks like a little gingerbread house, though. It's not like, I mean, it does have kind of the melting ice cream on it, but it looks more like a little gingerbread house, whereas all the other girls kind of looked like it was melting ice cream, or just like a little ice cream cone. So anyway, she does come with a little few extra accessories. She has a cute little bracelet here, which, let me see if I can turn it. There we go. It is gold, and it has a little gingerbread man on it. She also has this cute little pink ring on, which is a little tiny gingerbread house. So she is holding, she came with 2 accessories that in her hands. One is this little spoon for mixing, and then she also has a little silicone oven mitt as well. It's a slightly different color blue. I think that Holly's is a little bit more mint green and hers is more blue. One thing I did not like, though, they did put the little plastic thing I don't know what you call them, the little fascinators or whatever. They did kind of puncture it through, so there's like little holes in the oven mitt now, but whatever, that's okay. She also comes with her glasses. I did say earlier she wasn't wearing glasses in the package, but they were inside with the other little accessories. So she does have her glasses, which I love. I think that when the dolls have glasses, I just think it's really cute. I like that it, you know, goes along with the show, because in the show she does wear glasses. So anyway, she does not come with a stand, so I had to use this generic one. So that is Ginger. So moving on to the play set, I'm not gonna go over too much, but I mean, over here you can kind of see you've got a little chair, you've got the oven here, so it's got a little fire. The fire does come out, it's just like a little individual piece. You've got like a little hook here with a little pot that's bubbling on the side. The little pot, let me show you this, because it does actually have in here, it's got the little red jeweled, you know, kind of clear that looks like bubbling. And then there's a little slot there that's empty that you can actually put the little spoon or spatula or whatever in there to make it look like the doll is stirring. And enough room to move it back and forth. So if you were doing like a stop motion video, that would be a cute little detail that they decided to put in there. We've got the oven where you can bake the cakes. This oven does open, and you can put a cake in there. Well, I guess Cedar Wood's cake is a little too big for it, but you can put the cake in there, and then it does close, so there's enough space to do that, and then it snaps closed. But that's also a good place to store some of the smaller accessories if you want to put this away. Down here, let me just show you this part real quick. This is a little stool, or like a, you know, something that you can, that the dolls can sit on. It does open up, so once again, you can store the little accessories or cakes and close it for storage. Over here, there is a little stove. So if you want them to be cooking something on stovetop, you've got that right there. This set does come with some little accessories, a little gingerbread house, 2 cupcakes of different types, and then a piece of cake with a strawberry on top. It also comes with a couple little accessories. There's a pan over there, and another little, like a ladle, and a little spatula. And those are not attached. Those are just hanging. So they do move. You can take them off really easily, and they have little handles on them so the dolls can hold them. Up here, you can see we got the Ever After High logo here. That's accompanied by a couple different little a spoon and a spatula, and a little gingerbread man up here on the roof. Oh, and then on top of both the oven and on above the stove, you've got little smokestacks, I guess, chimneys. Oh, and then underneath the table, I thought that this was a cute little detail. There is some gingerbread men on the back there holding it up. And oh, and she comes with a little easel here. And then I thought that this was kind of cute because it's like little blueprints. It's not like a recipe, it's more like a blueprint almost, designing the gingerbread house. So there's the gingerbread house with the Ever After High logo. Got different little pieces of candy and how many you're gonna need, and or how big they are. Not how many you're gonna need, it's like how big it is, and the gingerbread man in the house, cupcakes and candy. Anyway, you guys, that is it for my sugar-coated / just sweet Ever After High doll review. And I don't know, I really like this collection in particular, just because I think that, you know, it's definitely something that kind of goes along with my personality, because I love to bake. I love to make cakes and other desserts and stuff like that for other people. So anyway, let me know which one is your favorite. Go ahead and leave a comment down below and let me know which doll you like. You can use a hashtag if you want. Just do hashtag Blondie, hashtag Holly, hashtag Maddie, hashtag Cedar, or hashtag Ginger. Anyway, that was it for this video, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Awkward waving. I'm not left-handed, so bye.
All right, thank you so much for watching this video. My voice is gone. It's going away. I can't. So I have to get going. But I really appreciate you watching this whole video. This video, I meant to upload it. I meant to edit and upload it. I don't know how I lost it or what happened. I lost it, but I found the footage. I never deleted it, I guess, and I found it on my hard drive. So it's kind of cool that I put the effort into filming it, and it's not for nothing. I still get to upload it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It's much older, definitely not my style, the way I review dolls now, but it's kind of a fun blast from the past. Anyway, that being said, my throat really hurts. I need to stop talking for right now. This is probably the last video that I'm going to upload this week. Hopefully by next week I'm feeling better so I can do the 10K celebration video and some more normal doll reviews, or maybe some regular doll hunting videos or something. I don't know. Hopefully I'm just feeling better and my voice is back by next week. Anyway, I'm gonna get going, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Bye!
If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.